Hey, what's up guys, Steve here, and welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while and sorry for the brief delay, but we're back now with a new video and a new series, which is Heavy Cargo, the truck simulator. So at the time of recording this video, this game has only just released. I haven't been able to get a pre-release copy or anything like that. Have played the demo, so because of that, and I think everyone else in the entire world has also played the demo, we're going to skip the tutorial. So we're going to go straight into a mission today, and we'll be finding our first job, which hopefully won't be too tricky, something just to bed us in nicely, and give us a good indication as to what this game will bring going forward. So yeah, let's head on over to today's job, and I'll talk about it when we get there. Alright, so you'll find ourselves stood in the rain again. This seems to be a continuing theme. If caught any of the Bus Sim 21 videos, you'll notice that we always seem to start in the rain. But this is our character. You get a choice of two. He does a funny walking thing from side to side, as you'll see here. Tends to shuffle more than anything else, but again, apart from that, walking graphics pretty good. So we're going to start off by heading over to our escort van, which is just over the side here. Actually, I think it's just a normal van. It's just a delivery van. So let's jump in, get out of the rain, and let's turn off the radio because I don't know if it is suitable for YouTube. So let's turn the music off. So let's have a look around the outside of the van. So yeah, as you can see, it's got all its flashing amber beacons. It's also got fully working headlights, tail lights, indicators and everything, and quite a decent rain effect hanging off the car, as you can see there in this lovely weather. So let's head on over to the maps. This is what we've got today. So you can see the first job it gives us is with an empty shell. So that's to transit a boat hull. There are loads of different options. These are the bits we did in the tutorial. So you had like a photo I think you had to take of a certain spot, and I'm sure more of these will populate as you go along. And then yeah, there's loads of these different jobs. You can see them all here on the left hand side. Yeah, so there's loads of different ones depending on the star rating. They all seem to be relatively easy, and each one of them gives you a different reward. So let's start with the one that is suggested, and then let's accept this job and head over. Alright, so we are here just basically at the destination. I spared you the drive over, it was quite long and quite boring, but let's head over to the sort of marked area and we'll jump out and accept the job. There we go, and hopefully this will accept the job. Do we need to? There we go.
This job is a perfect introduction to the business. The route has hardly any nasty surprises in store. The train length is manageable, as is the wait. Have fun on this relaxed tour from Velslow's industrialized east to picturesque Lut-Yusen.
Okay, so apparently it's a really easy job, so hopefully that goes to form and hopefully we don't mess it up too much. As you can see, it's got a bit brighter and a bit sunnier, and this is our load for today. So you'll see the interior of the cab, exterior, again very well designed, and then the boat hull on the back. So let's grab a quick screenshot for the thumbnail, and there we go. Hopefully that will go okay. It's a shame we can't get rid of the active missions in the top right. We'll have to work around that. Cool, there we go. Let's turn everything back on again. So let's have a look. So yeah, as you can see here, we're here in the industrialized area. Container port probably by the looks of it. So let's head on out. So you can see the sat nav's updated our route already, and we've got about 11 and a bit kilometers to go. So yeah, it should be a relatively easy drive, as they say. Should be a relatively low stress level drive across the top, and yeah, we'll bed ourselves in gently. So let's wait for this traffic to clear a little bit. So there's a mixture of different types of cars, as you can see there. There's a couple of like BMWs, and this one was going to walk right in front of us. Yeah, beep the horn at her. Oh wow, look at this. Okay, she's a bit angry. Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, you did walk in front of me, so what did you expect? Is she going to disappear? Is she going to walk on? No, she's just telling me to stop. She's a very angry Karen. Alright, there you go, and she just disappears. I noticed that on the drive over here. Don't worry, I didn't just decide to randomly run her over. I did notice that pedestrians disappear if you get too close to them. Alright, so let's pull out and head on out. As I say, I think we've got a couple of routes around and a sort of a left turning coming up from what I remember from looking at the map on the way out there. And pick a lane. Come on, pick a lane. Anyone will do. We're not that wide. We don't need both of them. Right, amazing. So for those that are head in hand already, I am trying this episode on a keyboard. I haven't got my wheel set up for this currently, and I haven't got a controller to hand that is actually working. For some reason my Xbox controller that I normally use decided to pack in today, so I haven't been able to use that. So we'll try it on keyboard today. As I say, next week I'll get either the wheel set up, or I will get the controller back up and running, and we'll try each different controller method. Right, so you can see tasks in the top there, so we have a timer, so I'm guessing that means we have a time limit in terms of the mission itself, and occasionally it gives us little hints in the top right. You can see all the toolbar and everything just above the map, so if we've got flashing beacons on, we won't put cruise control on for the moment. We'll try and do this manually, but I guess that might be handy going forwards. And this is the outside, so we've got side lights on but no headlights, and obviously it's not raining, so we don't need to worry about the wipers for today. I'm assuming down the side of the map you've got your gear. Yep, got reverse, drive. I'm guessing that's air brakes, maybe the green one, because it seems to be changing pressure as we're braking. And you've got parking brake, and I guess that's brake pad wear, maybe brake heat wear. I'm not sure. But that's cool. These lights went green really quickly. They are really quick turn signals. Cab itself looks pretty good. I mean, the graphics on it look really good. This is set up for good graphics rather than high performance, but so far on the drive over here I haven't had any issues with the graphics itself. Hasn't had any stuttering. Obviously I'm running this in 4K, but obviously so the YouTube video's downscaled slightly, but yeah, as I say, it seems to be running fine for me. There hasn't been any massive sort of stutters or judders or anything like that. Most of it tends to be my driving more than anything else, and the horrendous juddering on my driving. But anyway, yeah, let's concentrate on where we're going. We're going to need full focus today. Right, so look at all this. I am impressed by the design of it. It does feel very phone bussy in terms of the graphics, and the bus does feel very similar in terms of the surroundings and like the graphics and the assets that are used in it. But that's not a bad thing. I think both of those games are pretty good, and have the sort of the feel that most people would come to expect. So yeah, let's wait for these lights. I'm going to put the handbrake on because I have noticed that it does tend to creep quite badly. It doesn't seem to stay or break hold when you actually have it on hold, but we'll see how we get on with that one. Maybe once we've got the steering wheel set up, that might make life easier because we can hold on the foot brake. Right, cool, and then we can map all our other buttons, so indicators properly, because say the indicators as a default map is 1 and 2 on the keyboard, which is not ideal for when you're driving with keyboard. It takes a bit of getting used to, but where are we going? So we're going to go left up here. So let's stick in this left-hand lane, and then we'll go left. So yeah, as I said earlier, say apologies for the lack of videos. Things have been a bit hectic at the moment, and I haven't really had much chance to do anything channel-wise. Have had a bit of a blank in terms of content to put out. There's not. It wasn't too much that came out whilst I was not producing videos. Truck and Logistics Simulator hasn't had anything come out. Obviously the bus has had a few updates, but there's no new lines on it yet. Firm bus, yeah, okay, we could just carry on around, but I'm just feeling a lack of motivation to do new stuff. There are a couple of things that I have got lined up. We've got a couple of demos that had come out that I thought were quite cool, which was Parking World, which was as I say, something similar to the other parking kind of like games that are out there, where you can create yourself a car park, and you have some scenarios. That's a demo stage, and I think will be coming out later this year. And there's an update for road maintenance simulator that we've done previously. It was a German only Gamescom game that was around, like demo. So I say with my best Google Translate tried to try that, but yeah, it wasn't ideal because obviously everything was in German. Oh god, we're speeding. Okay. Didn't pay attention to the speed, too busy chatting. But yeah, that was that came out and that was quite good. And obviously then this came out and I thought, well, why not? We'll give it a go and see what we have and see what the missions are like. I have been doing bits off video. ATS has got a new map upgrade, which we were doing some bits on that. So I don't know. I thought about maybe doing some ATS, but I wasn't sure if everyone liked it or not and would watch it. So alright, but cool. Alright, we just completely missed those lights, didn't we? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I completely didn't pay attention to those lights going green, sorry. Went on amber, but realised that amber was actually amber telling us to stop rather than go. So this is what happens when you get distracted. You completely don't notice these things. I shouldn't be waffling away, I should be paying attention to what I'm doing. But no, I'm actually paying attention to chatting rather than road driving. But yeah, as I think it's I think once we get out of keyboard mode on this game, it should be better. Being able to hold speed and hold line, as you can see, it's really jerky because having to just click left and right and keeping to speed. There we go. See, we're speeding again. Keeping speed is a bit difficult, and I think probably with wheel and pedals that would be just so much easier. So I really wish I'd spent that extra little bit of time just to set up the wheel properly and get it working. As I say, I haven't actually checked to see what wheel compatibility there is on this game and whether or not the one we've got would actually work. But yeah, we'll wait and see what happens. As I say, we'll try that maybe for the next episode. Talking of wheels, I have seen that that new Hori wheel has come out in America. That looked really cool. There's quite a few people on YouTube who have got it in America already and have tried that, and that looks really cool. I must admit, I saw a couple of reviews. I think Jason at Game Tech had it, where Moser have just introduced the new Stalk add-on for the Moser wheels. So you've got indicators and wipers and cruise control and stuff for the Moser base, and that looked really cool. That's a really fun looking add-on for truck driving and bus driving and stuff like that. And that looked really, really amazing. As I say, I'm not sure the price. I hadn't seen anyone advertise the actual price of it, but no doubt it will be reassuringly expensive, I'm sure, as most things seem to be getting at the moment. But yeah, that Hori base did look really cool, and it would be great, as I say, toying with the idea of setting up a proper rig with it on. So I've got a designated rig, because at the moment I've just got a Thrustmaster wheel strapped to a desk, and it's not ideal. It works and does the job, but yeah, it'd be cool to have it maybe attached to a big 4K monitor and a rig. But maybe in the future we'll invest a bit of money. At the moment, it's all kind of invested in the actual computer itself rather than the peripherals. So, alright, as you see, we've just joined the motorway, so we've sort of gone out of the town, gone through the country lanes, and then joined the motorway. So we're on here for a little bit. As I say, you can see from the steering wheel, not the easiest thing to drive at the moment. But as I say, we're making a bit of headway. We've got about 7.5 kilometres to go till the destination, and then we'll be dropping this off. For those that have watched the various tutorial videos, the tutorial also shows what happens at the end. So in some missions you've got stuff to do once you get to the end of the mission. So for example, in that one it was take a transformer, electricity transformer from one place to another, and then you had a crane that you had to drop off. That you had to pick up and then drop it off in a certain space when you got to the destination. So that was quite cool. The fact that it was kind of just placing it. I don't know, I suppose there's a lot of, you could say this is a little bit like ATS when, you compare it in ETS, but I don't think you can quite compare the two, because, as I say, this is more, I don't know, I wouldn't say it was as probably as hardcore a sim as ATS, and I don't think it's going to ever be someone goes, oh, I'm going to buy this instead of ATS, because I think ATS is probably, what does that say, take the mobile phone? I didn't even see that. Yeah, as I say, I think because it's a slightly different premise, you sort of have the ability to get out of the truck. You have, the ability to do things like scout routes, take photos of routes, dismantle barriers. For example, in the tutorial, you had to dismantle a barrier so you could get the truck past. I believe you got road signs that you could dismantle as well. So there's all these extra little bits that you can do that are just not, not set up to do exactly the same thing. It has its own little bits and pieces that set it apart. And you're always going to compare the two. You might always say, actually, this is very similar to truck and logistics in some way, because in that you've got missions that are very similar. You get a truck and you go and pick up a trailer, or you load the trailer with cars, for example, like the car transport mission. And each has its benefits and its pluses, and I'm sure this will have its own areas which are good and bad, and I'm sure they will come up with new updates, and really wouldn't surprise me if you got more DLCs for this, where you had more packs of types of things to do and whatnot. But I think from what I've played of it so far, which is limited to about an hour or so's gameplay of the tutorial and this bit, I think it's a good base. To say probably be a better thing once we set things up, and it'd be interesting to see how when you do use the wheel, how it flicks between the in and out of in and out of cab missions. So when you have to get out and you have to do stuff, how easy is that? Is it still going to use buttons? Oh wow, hello, you're going to cut me up there. Is it still easy to use the controls and stuff? Does it make you use bits on the wheel, for example, to try and, I don't know, I'll have to worry about setting that up, but I get a feeling, we've got a fast travel point. I'm guessing that's that petrol station, or maybe the truck stop. There's another one, truck stop, yep. So I guess that's a challenge to say. I guess that's something different when you have the ability to get out of the cab. You need to use all options. You need to use both wheel and mouse and keyboard. So yeah, maybe we'll. It sounds like a job to worry about for the next episode. But yeah, we'll try and stick with this for a little bit longer. As I say, we've got mission after mission. I think it's about 6 or 7 missions in total for the moment, and that's not even necessarily just going over and above where we are now. So let's try and watch our speed. I keep creeping up and down. Don't want to get too many. I don't know what negative effect it has on by speeding. I'm assuming it does have a negative effect on speeding, as I'm sure it also has a negative effect on you going through red lights, but we seem to have done a lot of that today, so hopefully this doesn't penalise us too much, and at least we get some reward. As I say, I think the reward at the end was it bull bar or something, and I think something else for the cab. So we'll have a look when we get to the end. But yeah, it's good that you get personalisation elements for the car, the truck. Oh yeah, we were going too fast. Slow down. There we go. So it's good you get personalisation elements to make the truck a little bit different. Oh god, we're really speeding there. Yeah. So you get that, and you don't have to buy stuff, but I assume there's credits. Maybe there's not credits in the game. Maybe it's just simply you just get stuff to do and you get upgrades once you do them, but I didn't see any credits anywhere. Anyway, we'll check that at the end. We'll have a look and see what there is. But yeah, it's I think graphically wise so far been pretty good. Right, how far are we? We're about 1.6 kilometers to destination. So yeah, I think overall I've enjoyed this game. I know it's got a mixed review on Steam at the moment, but obviously it's the first couple of days of it being out, so by the time you probably watch this on a Saturday, it'll be out for about 3 or 4 days. But yeah, it will be, there'll be patches, there'll be early patches to deal with any problems that have come up. Unfortunately, I don't think they can patch my driving skills. Nobody can make that any better apart from me. So let's stop here so we can see the actual traffic lights. I don't want to run another red light if I can get away with it. But look, I mean, the truck itself and the trailer and the load and everything is really well designed. I think the graphics on it look really good. As I say, it seems to have the hallmarks of something that's got really good potential. and really, something that we can really work on. And as I say, I think I've enjoyed it, and I hope you guys enjoy the video and hopefully want to see more of it, because as I say, for what I've had today, it's in terms of driving and doing the tutorial, I've really enjoyed it myself. So let's just navigate this last turn without hitting any cars. Yep. Alright, we've got another petrol station, so will this give us a fast travel? Oh no, we were speeding. I'm too busy looking at the petrol station and not the speedo. But no, we are here, so that's good. And where are we going? So we're going straight over these traffic lights, so it's still a 50, so that's good. Yeah, it does. This bit here reminds me very much of Fernbus, and the sort of the different DLCs. It looks very Germanic, and very similar to the environments that we've been in recently in sort of like even the Poland DLC, for example. But I suppose it's all shared assets, so yeah, it's good. I like the newer cars though. I must admit, I like the fact that you've got some new BMWs and some of the new pickup. That was on amber. I was not red. That was not red. That was amber. Anyway, yeah, I like the fact that there's newer cars. It would. You can see them here, all lined up alongside there. There's BMW Tourings. There's some hatchbacks. You've got VW Ups. So yeah, I like that. I like the fact that it's got that in it. It just makes it feel a bit more modern. And I'm sure they're not licensed in no way, shape or form are they licensed, but yeah, they're still cool. All right, cool. So look, we're about half a kilometre away. So let's stop at the lights. We don't want to run the lights and get any more fines or red light violations. I trust coming around quickly there. Okay, let's go. Oh, he's not going to want to come past us. That's good. At least they're using some common sense with the AI driving, that they're not thinking that we're going to crash into us. At least they give us a bit of a wide berth. I'm sure going forwards, when we've got even bigger things to deliver, we'll probably get even more worry and escort cars and stuff like that. But worry about that later. I love the fact it keeps telling me if I'm stuck to activate the locking differential. I'm quite clearly not stuck, I'm just stopped at a traffic light. Alright, another stopping truck, so that's fine, let's go. Let's give him a bit of a wide berth, don't want to crash into him. And then, hopefully there's one more set of traffic lights. It's a very traffic light heavy episode this, so apologies in advance. A lot of stop-start, but it's I think we've made good progress. We're we are 19 and a half minutes for the travel time. So as I say, I don't know if there was a travel suggestion in terms of how long it would take, but obviously it takes as long as it took, and I guess you just get maybe deducted points if you go over the allotted time. Who knows? But we've got the destination coming up just here on the right, so where is it? Where's the entrance into here? So just where these people are walking? Yeah. Oh yeah, there you go. You can see it just there on the right side, the big orange box. So let's head in that way. As you can see, there's a big old cruise ship just moored off the coast there, and then lots of little boats and some. Oh, look at the big speedboat there, and a big pleasure boat there as well. So let's pull into the space, hopefully try and get inside, get lined up and dump this load here. Amazing. Alright, so let's jump out and head over to the orange circle where we can finish, and there we go. So with an empty shell, so we finished. So that's completed level 1 mission, so we got an achievement for that. So yeah, it took us 20 minutes and 38 seconds up, so the total was 20 minutes, so that's how long we needed to go for. We ever so slightly damaged the load, maybe hitting something, I don't know. We didn't damage any materials, which is good. Obviously we exceeded the speed limit 4 times. We had a red traffic light twice, and we were 100% for driving style. So we gained 2 stars and a bull bar and a man 4x2 truck, maybe back, who knows. Anyway, so it's got dark again. So this is the map where we were. As you can see, there's a few fast travel locations now added. There's a couple of photo spots, I guess, that need to have some photos taken. Yeah, they seem to be turnings. We're up at the top here, and as I say, most of the missions are now down there, but you can see how big the map is. There's quite a big old distance on the map, so I'm guessing there's plenty of space. There's a couple of towns, across, so there's 2 or 3 towns across. I guess that's the home, and then you've got the bits that we've done already. So lots of fast travel. I guess it's easier to do fast travel probably than drive it sometimes. But yeah, I mean, as you see, a lot of missions that we can do more. So we've got another 7 to do. So I think we'll probably leave today's episode there, guys. We'll sit here just as the sun goes down and the clouds roll in. Suddenly how it got dark and then light again. Just the sun's going down there over the cruise ship. Bit of a building site here, and yeah, boat was dropped off behind us somewhere. So yeah, guys, as we have our truck in the background ready to head over to the next job, we will leave today's episode there, guys. So thanks for watching. I hope you have enjoyed today's episode. If you have, please do smash that like button, and if you aren't already subscribed to the channel and have enjoyed the video, please do click the subscribe button, and don't forget to click the bell notification icon so you can be updated when new episodes come out. And as always, guys, if there's any questions, queries, comments or suggestions for future episodes, please don't hesitate to put those in the comment section down below. But guys, thanks for watching, and appreciate you sticking around when we've been so sporadic with videos of late. But yeah, thanks for watching. I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Take care. Bye.
So can we just stop?